Um, Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing the second trailer of the movie Lightyear. And yeah, I'm not sure if this is going to be like a final trailer. There might be, but I did my reaction and copyright, it didn't affect it. It was fine, all good. And now I'm doing my review of it where I go, frame by frame and stuff, just like I did for Sonic 2, just like I did for the first Lightyear trailer and Doctor Strange 2 trailer and what was it? The Thor Love and Thunder teaser trailer. Like I've done reviews for those, and now I'm gonna do for the second Lightyear trailer. And without I know it's been like what's it, like 3 hours since like I posted the reaction, but basically I went to a concert and stuff like that. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing my review right now, and maybe I'll be able to get like one segment of Amphibia before I head to dinner, and then get the second segment like done afterwards. Maybe I'm not sure. I'm just playing by the clock. But yeah. Okay, so let's get started. First things first, we get to see this big spaceship, and it's like landing. It looks really cool. And everyone's saying that this belongs to Zurg. I'm not too familiar with the Buzz Lightyear lore, except that there's Buzz Lightyear, there's Star Command, there's the three aliens, the LGMs, the Little Green Men, and there's Zurg. That's all I know. And you basically see Buzz Lightyear in his suit and like next to the trees and stuff with like the sun like shining through the trees. It looks really good. And then he's like Buzz Lightyear Star Command, and he says like a number. I'm sure that's like his like what, like his soldier number or something. I'm assuming. And basically, just like for the first trailer, he's like, we have been marooned for a year, and like now we're doing like a test flight, and like it look danger, keep clear. And you see someone like oh, like move out of the way. And okay, compatible atmosphere scanning. Oh, that's pretty cool. And it doesn't look exactly from like the toy Buzz Lightyear, at least as I remember. Please tell me in the comments it does look exactly like it, but I don't remember like this screen thing actually looking like this. Of course, in the movie Toy Story, it was stickers. So please correct me if I'm wrong. The stickers look like this. I think they got the shapes right though. And then you see this lady, and I guess she's like what was it, captain or something? I forgot. But it's just like, you're doing it again. Wait, what? Like you were narrating. It's like I was not narrating. And then she's like, no one listens to those. Yeah, I know, but it helps me keep my focus. And that's good because when you are an astronaut and a captain, you kind of want people have different ways of not necessarily coping, but dealing with stress and like keeping focus on the mission, not thinking of everything else and stuff like that. So, and this is his way. He's like monologuing and stuff, and this is something that he did like in the first Toy Story movie. Is that he's like, a Buzz Lightyear Star Command, like, hey, come in, Star Command, and his like thing in the box, I forgot exactly what it said, but it's like, oh, we had to defeat Zurg and stuff like that. So that's like a nice callback. And she isn't like annoyed by it. She's like, oh, you're doing it again. And and basically, and she's like, hey, like, are you ready? I'm Captain Lightyear. Oh, and I'm ready. What's it, Captain Hawthorne? Oh yeah, Hawthorne. There's the Sorry, I'm so sorry. Hawthorne, And I guess she has her own section. That's cool. And then we have Socks and the cat. Okay. And he's talking and stuff like that. And I like his... is this like his pajamas or something? Or maybe this is like his evening wear. Where he just wears on the ship and not like on the planet wearing his like suit. Because I think he has like 2 suits. And she's like wearing her not like a suit to go out into space, but like a suit where like she's like a NASA or equivalent to NASA. Like, this is what you would wear like at the next to the consoles and stuff like that. And she's like, okay, like Buzz, like I'm gonna send you out, like for like 4 minutes, and then you're gonna come back, like you're going like off planet. And he's like. And I like how everything says like keep clear because like this is dangerous. And then just look at that. Look how big this is. It looks really cool. And the angle from like the nose of the ship, and that looks cool. And like the fog, like the smoke coming from like the end of the ship, it looks really cool. And then I like how she says, "Hey, like to infinity," and then he's like, "And beyond." In the first trailer and the teaser, it didn't say that, so. That was pretty nice that they added that in this trailer. Buzz launches. And dang. That plane looks huge. Even though we don't see the whole thing, it looks huge. And Socks is going like beep boop, beep boop. Okay. And like, Buzz goes into hyperspace. And like, and he's grabbing on. He's kind of struggling. But then, this is what's saying, like, he goes through this like plasma force field or something. Did Zurg make this? Did Star Command make this? Who knows? But he just like went through something. I was like, oh. And then and Socks is like, I regret having to join you. But yeah, this is dangerous, Socks. And and then Buzz sends a flare. Like, I'm not sure if he's sending for help or this is a signal that he made it somewhere. Or is this back on his home planet? Or not home planet, where he's like marooned. And he sees like someone tackling him. And he's like, what the heck? And she's like, hey, keep it down. And like, there's a robot there. Obviously, Socks is there. Look at Buzz. His face is all beat up. And then look, like, Hawthorne. And then he's like, Felicia? And she's like, oh no, that was my grandmother. Like, it's you. Like, you're Captain Buzz Lightyear. He's like, yeah, who are you? And like, she's like, oh, I'm Felicia's granddaughter. And she's like, wait, granddaughter, not even daughter, like granddaughter. Socks, how long were we gone? And he's like, and I like how the flash forward. Like how the sky moves and how like the construction is like being built and stuff. I really like it. And Socks basically says 62 years, 7 days, 30 minutes, I think is what he said. And then I love Buzz is like, what? Like, because like, I guess he went to the future. Does he go back or does he stay? Who knows? Because if he goes back into the past and warns everyone of what Zurg is doing, I don't know. I'm not sure what Zurg is doing. He's like doing something, but whatever Zurg's doing, and Buzz has to stop him. If he goes back in the past and messes with things, does Felicia's granddaughter never be born, or does she become like another person or something? Who knows? And I like how Felicia's granddaughter is very spunky, but isn't rude either. I like that combination. Like, not rude, but still spunky and energetic. Hey, Buzz, are you ready for some action? He's like, yeah. He's like, oh, but we need like a test pilot. And look at the. I'm not sure. Zurg, is this Zurg's ship trying to blend in like to look like space so Buzz wouldn't find him? That's pretty cool. But again, if that's Zurg, but they we're being attacked by some robots, and hey, I gathered up a team. And Buzz is like, okay, and he just said, oh, I forgot her name. I'm assuming it's lady because her voice sounds feminine, at least to me. So please correct me if I'm wrong and this is a guy, but I think it might be a girl. And she's like, oh, this is Estelle or something. She can put 3 objects together and it blows up. Okay, I guess like our demolition expert. And I guess she said, oh, people keep on cutting me off like mid-sentence or something. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, that's kind of messed up. And then, and Buzz is like, well, what about you? And, what was his name? Horizon? Horizon? I can't really tell, but it's like the light is like on like this letter. Is that an L? Who knows? But he's like, oh, I thought this was like a boot camp or something, like the training. And I like how he immediately says like, it's not. It's not that. And this robot's like attacking Buzz and stuff. He's like, yeah, this is not boot camp. And the Horizon is what I'm gonna call him for now. Throws like a harpoon to help Buzz, but like it misses. Like we almost hit Buzz, and then he's like, "Did I get it?" We see he was like wearing a helmet, and she's like, "Oh, you almost got it," and she's right. He almost did. And then like he's like, "Does anyone know where the rest of the harpoons went?" And this is interesting. Everyone's calling out Buzz's name, because like this guy's saying like, Buzz, and then and oh yeah, even like I'm assuming this is like the granddaughter's like, hey Buzz, like I guess like maybe like to watch out for something, and then like you see like I think I've heard of this. It's like when you are surrounded by like a star or something, you can like whip around it, and that's like an actual like space like science thing. So this is what they're doing here. So that was a pretty cool thing that they incorporated. I'm assuming that's what's happening. I mean, I'm assuming that's what's happening here. And then Buzz is like, chopping up some robot birds or something. Discover his story, and Buzz is like helping Felicia's granddaughter because we don't know her first name. Like dodge stuff, and we see Zurg, and then Socks in the background. Look how menacing Zurg looks. But Socks is basically saying, a new crew with an experienced astronaut, you have like a 32%, and then our Horizon's like, well, that's pretty low. And then you see like Zurga get angry, like smash like the computer and stuff like that. Hold on. Can we get the Zurg? And he like smashes like the dashboard. So I'm assuming like, oh, maybe Buzz like got away or won like the first round or something. He's like, Arr. And but Buzz is like ducking. He's like holding something. Must be important. Look at Zurg right here. I wonder if I should just leave it right here for a couple minutes. So like one of the possible thumbnails I can use is Zurg right here. Oh, this looks awesome. He has like the 3 blasters. Like the tennis balls from the Toy Story 2. But this looks cool. And from the first trailer, we saw Buzz using lasers. That's gonna be pretty cool. But I don't think it did any damage to Zurg, so I wonder how you can defeat him. Again, do you trap him on another planet, in a black hole or something? Or do you kill him? But it's just gonna be Buzz Lightyear 2. Again, we don't know if there is. If there is gonna be one, who are we gonna fight and not Zurg? Like, who are we gonna fight instead? That'd be kind of weird. But we got Zurg there, and Buzz is like, oh, Felicia's holding Socks. Not Felicia. I'm sorry, Felicia's granddaughter, and like they're talking and stuff like that. And I love this. Obviously, Felicia passed away, and the granddaughter's like, hey Buzz, my grandmother always believed in you. She always thought that you were a hero to come to save the day. And and then I love how Buzz is saluting her because she was important, and she was important to him. So like he's even in his stew. I wonder if this is either before like the final battle, like wish me luck. Wish me luck, or is this like after the final battle and he's like thank you for like serving me. Because it's kind of hard to imagine assuming like he's probably his like best friend is like gone, because you thought you were gone for like 4 minutes or something, 4 or 5 minutes, then you were gone for like 62 years. So it maybe like he doesn't go to the statue at the beginning, and but then now he comes like at the end, like saluting, or maybe he goes to it right away. But I kind of thinking like it would be pretty hard to like adjust to the fact that your best friend is gone, even if you're only gone for 4 minutes. But in reality, you weren't. It's like that'd be kind of pretty hard. I really like his suit. It looks really nice. You see Zurg like grabbing onto Buzz and stuff like that. Like, ooh, Buzz is getting whooped. And you see like this drill thing, and you see like Horizon's getting like airsick or something, and he's like, I need a bag. And then Buzz is like, do not throw up in this car. And this thing's like, hey, what would be your final words? I guess like they're gonna crash. And he's like, do not throw up in this car. And like it repeats it. And Felicia's granddaughter is like breathing in and out and stuff. So I guess she's like, freaking out. Have flaws for your characters. Have flaws. And yeah, you see like how she's no. Did not mean to play that. I'm sorry. But I guess to get a little action scene, I guess. Are these robots right here? Might be. They're like near like a volcano or something. And then there we go, Lightyear. And I kind of found this kind of funny, but you kind of like Buzz is kind of adjusting a little bit to the crew. He's like, "Hey, to infinity." It's like maybe like in the bloodline, like maybe she'll remember what her grandmother knew. And then she's like, "Do you want me to pull your finger?" He's like, "No." Like, even like the lady's like, "Hey, don't fall for that." And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like you don't understand. Like something that your grandmother and I used to do." And he's kind of sad about it. And then someone said like, "Ew," because assuming like the whole pull your finger thing. That's what her grandmother taught you. And then in theaters June 17th. And I guess the film's not rated, but I'm assuming it maybe like PG, maybe. Who knows? But yeah. That's my basic. Why am I messing up words? This was my review of the second trailer of Lightyear, and you frame by frame is thinking what's going to happen. Is Buzz going to go back in time? Will that mess up things? Is he going to defeat Zurg? Is Zurg going to blow up? Is he going to die? Are we going to trap him on a planet for him to escape and come back and fight us again for like a second movie, like a sequel? I like this stuff between, for the most part, the granddaughter and Buzz. It seemed kind of wholesome. Buzz coming to the statues that can be at the end. Maybe he can't do it at first because he can't just accept that his best friend's dead or something. Maybe that's gonna be part of it. Will Zurg talk? That'll be pretty funny. He's gonna have the same voice. That'll be pretty funny. Who's that general guy? I was kind of thinking that he might be important, but since he's probably around the same time as what was her name? Felicia. Buzz's, I'm assuming, like best friend or partner. I'm assuming that he was around like the same day and age. I'm assuming he passed away too. I'm assuming that he was gonna be some sort of not antagonist, but one of the, like the main characters. I guess not. But I mean, it's not a problem because a lot of people thought that he was gonna be Zurg, and I'm kind of thinking, is he? That'd be kind of interesting because we saw Zurg as a robot. Maybe he goes into the robot, but assuming that he like passed away too, unless he found something to stay alive for 62 years after like he's like what 50 or something in that one shot. He's like Lightyear. Who knows? Socks. You'll be funny, but hopefully just don't do it during action scenes and. Except for the spaceship part, that's an action scene, but I think it's only like 1 or 2 lines, I think. So it should be fine. More of the crew, Horizon, he seems like a pretty good, I'm messing up words. He seems like a pretty cool guy. He seems like a guy who wants to get his hands dirty and I guess gets airsick, but this doesn't fly with him. And he just wants to do a good job, help out the team, so that's pretty cool. The demolition lady, she might be cool, I guess. Hopefully we get good amount with Felicia. Hawthorne. Felicia Hawthorne. You need to get words right. hopefully we get more story with her, maybe through the granddaughter, because are we only gonna get her like in the first 10 minutes? Because that'd be kind of, maybe we get like flashbacks or something. Who knows? Are we gonna see the LGMs, like the little green men? Maybe there might be like a post credit scene. That'd be pretty funny. What else? Yeah, that's really it. It comes out June 17th. I'm gonna see it. I'm gonna be home. Yeah. And by the way, not this weekend, but like the next weekend, like the final weekend for April, I'm gonna be back in my house, not in my dorm, so you can see this like change again. So like you expect that, but yeah. So everyone, this is my review of the second trailer of Lightyear, and I'll see you guys later today for my review of Amphibia Season 2, Episode 18. The Bessie and the Michelangelo and the Third Temple. And this is I don't want to say spoiler, because I guess spoiler if all I'm gonna say is that the Third Temple is the last temple, but everyone should know that by the book. Like, there's only 3 temples, so the Third Temple is the last temple, and yeah, I'm excited to go there. Okay, I'll see you guys then. All right, bye.